A little birdie told us you have beef with Playboy. What's the beef with Playboy? I have beef with Playboy too.
I know. That's why I fuck with y'all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us, what's your beef with Playboy?
My beef with Playboy. All right, so I've been a fan of Playboy since I was in 3rd grade.
Same.
So I like literally my dad's Playboy stack, found it. Like it was like one of my first like, oh my God, like I love tits. So I knew at like very young age that I love women. Like that was like very early in my life, very established. 3rd grade, I got suspended I brought a Playboy into 3rd grade class.
I hope guys say this about SHAG Mag. Like, I was looking at SHAG Mag.
We'll get there. Teacher found the Playboy. I got suspended. So like one of the first times I was suspended was because of Playboy. I was in 5th grade. I did we had to do like write a report on like a famous person or someone we looked up to. I wrote one on Hugh Hefner.
Oh my God,
Hugh Hefner's my idol. Like, oh my God, I love Hugh Hefner. So 5th grade, I write about Hugh Hefner. Principal calls my parents. We're like, your son is disturbed. like why is your son writing about Hugh Hefner? I'm like it wasn't bad. Like he's an entrepreneur. Like he's successful. He's around like a bunch of women. Like so like I was still a fan. Like 5 years ago, before Playboy started doing shoots with like porn stars, like they were just doing models, this and that. Like I'm the person that got the porn world introduced to Playboy. So the first girls that porn started shooting for Playboy was through me. So like they started because Playboy was kind of dying down once Hef was gone. Like Playboy just wasn't the same. Like I love like, you know, the vision that Hef had, the voice, like everything, like that whole thing. And then like once Hef was gone, they started getting PC and doing all this blah blah blah. And it just wasn't the same. So like they started like, oh, we need porn stars to still stay popular because the Playboy models they had weren't that great. So I was helping them do a bunch of stuff for them. I was a contributing writer for Playboy magazine for a couple of years. So I've written plenty of articles for Playboy. And I started a CBD company same time I launched PS. And we were going to launch through Playboy. So I was like working with Playboy for 6 months. We're going to launch this. We're going to do the CBD lube, this and that. It was about to go through, and then last minute, their corporate fuckers just pulled the plug. Like, oh, we're gonna go with some like bigger company, even though like I'm the one that brought them that idea, built it out for them.
Because I did see they're doing the whole CBD stuff.
They pretty much ripped the packaging and all the concepts that I gave them and launched on their own. Cut me out. So Playboy can fuck off.
Yeah, Playboy can fuck off.
Fuck you, Playboy.
You know our Instagram handles Playboy sucks.
Yeah. So like I remember Gilly posting like I saw SHAG Mag probably like a year ago. I'm like, I saw Playboy sucks. I'm like, I fucking vibe with that because Playboy does suck, and it's personal to me. So
yeah, like, we ran the old Penthouse. Penthouse ran an ad back, I believe it was in the '60s, and it said we were going rabbit hunting. Yeah, and it had like the Playboy logo with, and that we ran that same exact ad earlier this year.
Yeah, so they just did some dirty corporate shit, and I was just like, and I was like loyal to them forever, and like I was close to a lot of people within their corporate, and then they had some like new guy come in. He's like, oh, we're gonna go with this big cannabis company and like cut
it's sad that the corporate world can just do that and like just look over it and just not even blink an eye towards it and like Bex, you have a word for Playboy?
Yeah. Fuck you, Playboy.